Hi and welcome to class. Today's practice is a quick and energizing flow with focus on the upper back and shoulders. We will have a few plank holds to build a little bit of strength. So join me on the mat. Find your tabletop position. We will start by warming up our wrists, so shift forward and back and feel your weight in your wrists. Forward and back, and then turn your fingertips to the inside and shift again forward and back. A few times. Turn your fingertips to the outside and again shift forward and back. Now circle to the right. And switch sides to the left. Very nice. Sit back on your heels and shake out your hands. Come back in a tabletop and lift your hips up for your first plank pose. Stay here. Tuck your tailbone and breathe. Shift forward, chaturanga, all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes. Bring your hands in front of your shoulders and roll up for cobra rolls. With your inhale, roll up. With your exhale, lower down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Move with your breath. Very nice. Bring your hands under your shoulders and lift up for baby cobra. Hold here. If you want, you can also lift up your hands. And hold. Release. Bring your forehead down to the ground. Relax here for a little while. And then come back to cobra. If you want, lift up your hands again and hold. Engage all your back muscles. Stay strong and release. Very nice. Bring your forehead down to the ground and lift your legs. Engage your glutes. Release. Lift your legs again. Engage your glutes. Your legs are active and strong. And hold. And release. You can shift your hips from one side to another. And then interlace your fingers behind your back and shift your hands away from you. Lift everything up for locust pose. Your back is strong, your glutes are engaged, your legs are active. Beautiful, very nice. And release. Bring your forehead down to the ground. Take a few deep breaths here. And then bring your hands back under your shoulders and come into upward facing dog. Very nice. Shift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. From here, we will roll forward to upward facing dog. With your inhale, come forward. With your exhale, shift back to down dog. Slow and conscious movements. 2 more. Inhale, come forward. Up dog. And exhale, shift back. One more time. Inhale, roll forward. Engage your glutes. And exhale, shift back to down dog. With your next inhale, come forward into your plank pose. Come into the knife edge of your left foot into the side plank on your left side. Lift your hips up. Engage your whole body. Very nice. Come back to a normal plank. And then over on the right side, come into a knife edge on your foot. Side plank on the right side. Come back into your normal plank position. And then back to downward facing dog. With your next inhale, lift your right leg up and back. And exhale, step forward, come into a high lunge. Lift your arms. And find your balance in this high lunge. Interlace your fingers behind your back and open your chest. Breathe deeply. Release your fingers, bring your arms back up. And then lower your elbows down for cactus arms. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, cactus arm. Arms come back up. And then open twist to the right side. Your arms are on the level of your shoulders. Bring your arms back up. Exhale, hands back down to the ground. Step back to plank. And then flow through your vinyasa. And we meet back in downward facing dog. With your next inhale, lift your left leg up and back. And exhale, step forward into your high lunge. Find your high lunge on your left side. And then interlace your fingers again behind your back. And open your chest. Lean back. Bring your arms back up. And then with your exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, come back up. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arms come back up and twist over your left side. Open twist. Breathe deeply. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, hands back down to the ground. Step back to your plank. hold your plank and come back into your downward facing dog. Few deep breaths here. And then roll forward into your plank pose. Lower down on your forearms for elbow plank. And we will hold here. Just focus on your breath. I know this is hard, but you can do it. And then release, come down into your belly for Sphinx pose. Feel the stretch in your abdominals. And if you want, you can straighten your arms for seal pose. Engage your glutes here. And then come back down onto the ground. Release. Extend your left arm to your side and roll over on your left body side. You can bring your right foot behind your left leg. Feel the stretch in your left shoulder. I know this is a very intense stretch, but it's also so nice to open your shoulder and stretch it. After you've been such a long time on your hands and had so much weight in your shoulders in all the planks and down dogs we did, you deserve this stretch. Roll back onto your belly. Extend your right arm and roll over onto your right side. Step your left foot behind your right leg for more stability. And enjoy the stretch on the other side. Breathe deeply. Roll back onto your belly. And with your right arm, thread the needle. Bring your right arm under your chest and lean with your body weight onto your right arm. This one will stretch your shoulder from the other side. Release. Switch sides. Thread the needle with the left arm. Bring your forehead down to the ground. Come back out of the pose and then find your way into a child's pose. I hope you enjoyed the practice with me today. Tell me if you liked it, leave a comment so I know what you enjoy, and I hope to see you again. With love and gratitude, Alice.